Several weeks ago, the Diocese of Cleveland sponsored a diocesan-wide evening of confession. Priests from every parish were asked to be in the confessionals of their churches on a Wednesday night from 5 o'clock to 8 o'clock to celebrate the sacrament of penance with parishioners and fallen away Catholics who wanted to experience the mercy of God in preparation for Easter. The other priests at my parish and I sat in the confessionals for over 3 hours, as well over 100 people came to seek forgiveness for their sins. Some waited for over an hour to go to confession. Many came with tears in their eyes and told stories of being away from the sacrament and from the church for many years, and now wanting to make things right and come home to the Lord. Many came unsure of what to say or what to expect, and many were burdened with regrets and guilt. I believe that all left at peace and very much relieved with the power of the sacrament to heal. It was a long night, but a very rewarding one for me, as I was able to be an instrument of God's mercy for these people. The evening gave me the chance to experience in a very small way what the patron saint of my parish, St. John Vianney, may have felt after a long period of time in the confessional of his parish church in Ars, France. Today is a good day for all of us to reflect on God's mercy. Pope John Paul II designated this day as Divine Mercy Sunday. Many people in our diocese will gather today at 3 o'clock, the hour of Divine Mercy, to pray the chaplet of Divine Mercy in their churches and homes. The second Sunday of Easter is a good day to reflect on mercy, since it is the day when we hear the story of Jesus extending mercy to his disciples as they hid in a locked room filled with fear, grief, and guilt. He sends them forth to extend mercy to others. On that first Easter Sunday, the disciples were filled with fear that they too might be crucified, and they were overwhelmed with grief at the loss of their Lord. In addition, they certainly experienced great guilt as they realized that what he had predicted of them, they did. They denied him, abandoned him, and scattered when he needed them most. In that room of fear, grief, and guilt, Jesus comes, and the first word he utters, and then repeats as if they could not comprehend it, is peace be with you. He forgives, and then breathes on them and says, receive the Holy Spirit. Whose sins you forgive, they are forgiven. I believe that he was saying to them, as I have given you God's mercy for what you did or failed to do, now you must give that same mercy to others. May all of us be grateful today for the mercy given to us by God and be willing to extend it to others on this Divine Mercy Sunday.